Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely. Passes to Strawberry. Charlotte moving the ball around. Roten, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Hamilton kicks to Butler. Back to Hamilton. Pass to Portis. Butler up top. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Shoots off the screen, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Roten. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Picked away. Outside, Lynn. Roten, the pass to Kaminsky. 1:15 left in the first half. Dishes to Lure. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Pau Gasol's checked in for Portis. The Hornets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Outside, Lynn. He dishes it to Roten. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Butler attacking. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Hornets trail by 11. To the middle. Kaminsky, the pass to Strawberry. He feeds it to Roten. Knocks it loose. Here's Lure. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half is now.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I'm sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hand. Some changes here for the Hornets. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Zeller. Tony Roten comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Hamilton subbed in for Rose. Jeremy Lin is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Batum, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Jefferson in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
That's a wall.
The second chance effort. Here's Kaminsky. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
John Lure, he's checked in for Jefferson. Hamilton outside. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And making connections is always good in any business, and the NBA is no different. From what I've heard, Clark, Freak has done a good job of reaching out to his peers all over the NBA.
I think that's an example of Freak just having a good head on his shoulders and knowing that taking the time to get to know others in the business has its benefits.
Baseline try. Again, Chicago.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Here's Kaminsky. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Len. How last month turned out for him, putting up about 10 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Lynn's got his second bucket of the night.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor. Mirotic playing extremely well. 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Charlotte again with the bucket. The Bulls leading by 15. Mirotic the screen. Hamilton dishes to Mirotic. He used that pick to get in close. Mirotic has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lynn kicks to Roten. Mirotic grabs the miss. Well, Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Hamilton outside. The dish to Biyombo. No one near him. And it's Chicago scoring again.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hornets trail by 19. There's the screen. Roten, the pass to Kaminsky. Offensive rebound. Lure. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the line. The first one falls.
John Lure. Shooting 2.
And so he hits both.
Timeout for the Bulls. All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
Kevin, here we can get a look at Charlotte and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in blocks, 5th in steals, and they haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me, it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times, that gets in your head.
Here's Mirotic. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Outside Jefferson. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lynn. 1:19 left to play here in the third. There's the pick. The feed to Kaminsky. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Kaminsky's got 11 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Hamilton kicks to Biyombo. An easy layup after coming off the pit. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Roten dishes to Jefferson. Chicago grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Roten, the pass to Strawberry. And stolen by Mirotic. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mirotic, the screen. Hamilton kicks to Mirotic. No good from 11 feet. Feeds it to Kaminsky. Here's Lynn. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Hamilton. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here it. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Bulls leading by 18. So for Chicago right now, at small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Derrick Rose is out there with the Cobra. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Caldwell Pope dishes to Zeller. Tries from 7. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's his third person. The team's first.
Chicago's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Noah with a screen for Hamilton. Over in the corner, Gasol. Back to Hamilton. Gasol, a screen on Lynn. Hamilton, the pass to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 12 rebounds, and the additional offense he's provided from the line, big impact.
Clark, a major impact for sure. A good chunk of their scoring has come because of that aggression and ability to get to the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Screen by Jefferson. Caldwell Pope kicks to Walker. Offline with his 3. Chicago leading by 17. Here's Hamilton. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 14 points for Freak.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Inside, Jefferson. No good. Great defense that time from Noah. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Dunleavy dishes to Rose. Noah the screen. Hamilton the pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Rose kicks to Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Jefferson, top of the key. Right wing. And a wide open look for Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. The Bulls shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Hornets trail by 21. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Walker kicks to Caldwell Pope. Buries the long-range jumper.